Wait, V, Dan and I were just driving back home and we saw at like one of our public parks, there's a tennis court, and Dan was just playing there and saw that there was a QR code on the bench that's like, save our tennis courts, sign this petition to prevent pickleball from coming in and converting these.
Fucking pickleball, dude. This shit is overtaking. First of all, I just want to say, I hope y'all are like let's keep pro tennis courts
Yes,
because
yes.
I think there can be room for everyone.
That's what Dan was just saying. There is actually room in this area for a different thing. But also
Yeah,
the
my point
whole
was the park that they want to do it in, there's only two tennis courts, and we live in the city of Los Angeles, and two tennis courts for our little neighborhood is not enough as it is. And it's in a park where there's plenty of space to build another freestanding pickleball court if they wanted to. So
it's
I'm sure it's
also
a money
in,
thing. I'm sure it's
yeah.
easier and cheaper to convert courts to pickleball from tennis than to build brand new courts. But
Right.
still, the fact that we only have two in our surrounding area, I signed the petition. I'm against it.
Good for you. And also, it's in a residential area, and a lot of the beef that people have with pickleball is that it's loud as fuck because it's like paddles and like hard balls.
That's exact. So when during the pandemic, there was this obvious. This is like obviously when everyone got into fucking pickleball, and I remember in our neighborhood too, in San Francisco, there was the same thing where people were like, "Let's convert these. Everyone's more into pickleball." There was also a QR code. So this might just be a thing that's fucking
This is what
happening
they
to
do
fight.
now.
We are
Yeah.
fighting pickleball with QR codes. Fuck these fuckers. But the other thing is people complained about the noise
Hmm.
and neighbors were very vocal about it. But what it also meant was, this stuff happens because there's a group of people who are highly advocating for this pickleball space. And I think I've underestimated how vocal and active these people are
Like
because
the pickleball lobby.
tennis got cushy. They were like, we've been ruling the courts for
Hmm.
so long. And so they don't haven't like driven this active membership. But yo, pickleball people, I feel like will fuck you up.
It's so weird to me though. Okay, they will fuck me up because I'm about to say, like Dan was like, it's the fastest growing sport, but I'm like, amongst randos in your neighborhood, like I am not aware of the professional pickleball scene. I've never seen that happen. I've only seen it like on Vanderpump Rules. So like, the fastest growing sport for like the average person to play feels like not real to me as a fast growing sport.
Okay, I just want you to know I actually have some intel on this shit
Okay.
randomly. So I have a neighbor and a friend who does marketing for one of the top pickleball brands and
Like a clothing and gear brand?
like a racket
A racket.
brand.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh. I'm not gonna say the name because she's like
Yeah,
you can
don't.
find her.
Okay.
That which feels like so cool when you can say that. Like I can't say the name, but she said that a lot of it is really luck of timing because of the pandemic and that things in the last year have not grown as quickly. And
Yeah.
so, right, so part of her challenge with driving the marketing machine is fuck, like, was it just lucky of timing and pandemic, or is there something behind this that we can grow? And they really haven't unlocked it yet. I know. So,
Interesting.
did pickleball just get fucking lucky?
I mean, tennis has been like a centuries long sport, I would imagine. At least a full century, I don't know. But it's long standing. It has a tradition all over the world. And pickleball has some appeal in like being easier on the joints, I guess, or
Well,
easier for
yeah. Well, how
kids.
have either of you tried to play it or have played it?
I feel like I would like it because it requires less running and impact than tennis. But and for kids, like Matt Park was saying, his kid loves it. It makes sense for kids too. But
I have not
I don't
tried
know.
it. I have not
Yeah, I
tried
mean,
it.
so I went on a guy's trip, and the house that we rented had a pickleball court in the back. And to go back to what you were saying, there was like a whole bunch of it was like Airbnb, and there was so many signs in the neighborhood saying like "Stop Airbnb coming from our neighborhood" because it was like this bougie area in like southern Scottsdale or northern Scottsdale. But anyway, yeah, there was like six or eight of us guys, and none of us have ever played pickleball before. So like we went on YouTube, like watched like a 4 minute video on like the rules and how to play. So we did like teams 2 on 2, and we started at like noon. And then all of a sudden it was like 8 p.m. at night and like the lights were going down and like we were playing for 8 straight hours because it was just like
Oh.
super fun, super competitive, easy to play, like tiring, but not to the point where you could only play for like when I play tennis with my friend, we play for 45 minutes to an hour and I'm
Hmm.
gassed.
Right.
Where this was like very easy on the joints, like you were saying, Pallavi. So I understand the appeal. It is super fun, but I just don't think it should come at the cost of tennis courts.
Tennis. Yeah.
You need to
Oh,
figure
well,
out a way to do both.
I love that.
I'm glad that you
Hopefully,
signed the petition.
yeah.
I would too, even though I'm not in that residence. But
I'll send you the QR code.